then we'll Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. We're going to tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charm. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Yad Karen Name, Jugat Karen Name, Sat Karen Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Ad Karen Name, Jugat Karen Name, Sat Karen Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Ad Karen Name, Jugat Karen Name, Sat Karen Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale and hold the breath. And let's just visualize that beautiful connection up to all of our teachers, ancient wisdom, divine knowledge and light, and connected right into our own hearts, made in the light of a reflection of all of our wisdom and insights and love. Release the breath, and then let's inhale again. Holding the breath, that Mangala Charn mantra, protecting us in all directions, individually, as a group, on this call for the duration of our practice. Such a beautiful mantra for protection. Releasing the breath. And let's go ahead and take the left hand into a Gyan Mudra. The right hand comes up, and we're going to close off the right nostril. The fingers are up. You're going to inhale in through the left. Then you close it off, reaching over with that pinky, the index finger. Exhale out the right. Then inhale out in the right. Close off. Exhale out the left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. All the way. Close. Exhale left. All the way out. Continue at your own pace. Just balancing through both sides, the masculine, the feminine. Just let yourself breathe and balance. Masculine, feminine, fire, sun, moon.
So that we continue to totality.
Keep your eye focused on the third eye, the face is relaxed.
Is the ultimate silence.
yourselves into balance, your yin and your yang. Just for a moment, as you're breathing, check and make sure your left hand, that arm is straight and your mudra is strong. Don't get lazy in your mudra. That thumb and index finger are touching, the other 4 fingers are together, and that arm is straight. It's an important part. Do 2 more rounds. Then I want you to release when you're done and just bring the other hand into Gyan Mudra 2 and just breathe. Just normally out both nostrils. Notice you come into this gentle breathing in and out the nostrils. Notice which side for you is more open. That left side, your moon side, it's the cooling side. Right side, masculine, sun, fiery. We like to bring them into balance for our day. If you have a lot of work ahead, we can fire up a little extra fire on the right hand side. Just notice how you are naturally at this moment. And then let's take a nice long deep inhale through the nose. Hold it at the top. Eye focus, third eye. Extra sip, rounded lips. Hold it. We're going to let go with a really big sigh. It is nice if you can pull that off. And let's go ahead and get started with our Kriya. All right, Kundalini Kitchen Kriya. Bring the feet together. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a butterfly pose here. So you're bringing your feet in as close as you can towards the groin. We interlace the hands in a Venus lock. So as women, we keep our left thumb over our right. And we bring our heels in towards the groin. And don't, if your legs are up, that's fine. What we're doing is we're doing a spinal flex through this butterfly pose. Now remember, when we're doing the spinal flex, so when we're doing it normally, we are working on opening through the chest here and then through the back of the heart space, so the curve and then the opening. And we try and keep our head really pretty stable. So you start with your chin just a little bit tucked. We're holding in, we're opening through the chest like you're pressing the breaths out, that arc line out forward. And then we exhale, we release, and you'll find in this posture you can really curve back. So almost the sit bones almost kind of pop up a little bit. And then we inhale forward, we roll it back, and you just make sure you're really conscious of that whole opening through that back of the heart space, opening forward, exhale, opening the back. And try and keep the head stable. Great way to do that is to really focus on the third eye, like you're seeing straight across the room, and that's not going to change. So inhale forward, exhale back. Go ahead and find your pace. that works for you here. Steady, slow rhythm this first minute. Then we're gonna increase it. Just start off a little slow. Maybe the attention is on the 26th vertebra from the base up into the cervical spine, even though we're not moving that upper part too much. We're just being conscious. That to start. All right, now let's start to speed it up a little bit. And now I want you to shift your attention to your energy centers, to your chakras. What are we activating? We are really rotating through the sex organs, through the rectum. This Kriya is the Kriya for the instinctual self. I love this Kriya. This Kriya allows us to activate the lower triangle, the me. So this is all of our own safety, security. If we have fear or anger, we carry it in this space. It's the beautiful waters of the sacral chakra. So a lot of our sexual energy, if any of these lower chakras are out of balance, it affects our ability to relate. It affects our mental health as well. So this Kriya activates, gets flowing and moving any blocks in that lower triangle, and then we shift it up into the upper triangle for a real activation into the we, up into the higher triangle, using the powerful energies of below when they're in flow to activate the higher ones. So let's move a little faster. Inhale forward, exhale back, activating red root, orange sacral chakra, getting into the yellow fires of your navel. Getting that heart open too, getting it ready to receive all of those awesome energies. Keep breathing, keep moving. Beautiful. And slowly slow it down. Let's come to central position. Straighten the spine, reach the crown towards the heavens. And then let's inhale. Hold the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha first time today, anus, sex organs up and in. Really, again, focus all on that lower triangle with this root lock. Pull the navel back towards the spine. And let's just visualize really getting that kundal, turning that kundalini, rising up through the lower triangle, helping us to open up and let go of any blocks. Keep holding, keep squeezing. Slow release, breath, belly lets go. Root lock opens, and just for a moment, just feel the connection down to the earth. When we are out of a state of fear and we're feeling that security and our roots open, we connect with Mother Earth. We can connect with her energy. and feel that flow, lower chakras up and in. Let's take another breath here. Hold it, extra sip through rounded lips. Oh, big sigh out. Ha. All right. We're going to come into a platform, a plank platform, and I'll show you the posture we're going to be doing. So if I'm in a plank, and I'll just give you the options here. Top of my feet are down. Obviously, other option would be with curled toes, but if you can do it like this, my hands are really strong, straight beneath my shoulders. This is going to be my inhale. My exhale, I'm coming down into a cobra. My inhale, I'm coming into my straight plank. My exhale, into my cobra. Inhale, into my plank. Exhale, into my cobra. Now, other options, we can be in a sphinx, and then you would use curled feet, coming up into a plank, coming down into a sphinx, up into a plank. So you find what works for you. We're going to do it for 2.5 minutes, but you just want to make sure when we come down into that cobra that the shoulders aren't too high. You let them drop down so you can get the beautiful opening through the throat chakra, not too much, so it's not too much pressure back there. But yeah, let me just see. Eye focus, third eye. That's what we're doing. Okay. Maybe I'll do it here so you can see me a little better this way. That might work better. Okay. Here we go. Plank. Cobra. You can alternate if you need to. Coming into your plank, really use your core. That beautiful fiery navel should pull you up. Good. Oh yeah, it gets a little sticky in a second. Take a break if you need. Slow it down. Less than a minute to go. Make sure your core is leading, not your lower back. Well done, well done. Let's come into an exhale into our cobra. Hold your posture here. Now inhale in the cobra. Don't come up though. Just be in your cobra. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Hold. Release, push back into child's pose. Just take a break on the lower back. The hands can be out in front in a Guru Pranam, so together in a prayer, forehead down. Your knees can be together or separate, whatever makes your lower back release better. And just connect, let the heart be above the head. Breathe and feel into that back body. Ah, lovely, isn't it? That's just a beautiful release. Conscious of the radiating that you're doing from your energy centers all around the back body, letting the buttocks pull towards the feet, the heels, reaching, stretching that prayer further away from the head, just so you get that great stretch. And then why don't we take our hands out of the Guru Pranam and flip the palms down, and then let's tent our fingers. Get that extra stretch, walk them a little further, and then let's walk them over to the right. And you can bring your head a little bit as well, just so that you get the stretch in that left side body. Tent the fingers, shift and stretch. Hands come a little bit off the mat. Then let's tent the fingers, come back to the center. Let's reach over to the left. Beautiful little stretch through that right side. And back to center. And slowly start to push up. We're going to come into a Kundalini crow pose. So that's here, right? That's you like that Kundalini crow. I like to put my little feet on something. All right. So what happens here is we interlace our hands around our arms, around our knees, and we try and keep our back straight. So put whatever you need under your heels so that you can be, I don't want you to be like this. I want to be like this. We interlace our hands in our Venus lock, left thumb over right for women. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to do a breath of fire. And you're just going to find right here, this is going to automatically pumping the navel here. Again, what are we doing? We're shifting. We're getting all of this energy in this lower triangle. Very transformative. And we want to move things. All right. So if you can close your eyes, do so. If not, find a drishti. Let's go ahead and let's begin. Breath of fire. Waheguru. Yeah, beautiful, Joe. We're just in a crow pose, keeping it straight, breath of fire, pumping the navel. Really get that pumping and energy in there. Imagine what happens if we get stuck in the fear of the root, or if we have imbalances and all that sexual energy in the second chakra can't ignite through the others, or what if we have all this fire but we have no way to balance it out? So mixing, opening this space, because then we're going to let it just flow and ignite the upper chakras. Keep it going. Forty more seconds. Pump, mix, shift, make it strong. Waheguru. And let's inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, perfect your posture, navel to the spine. Hold, hold. Oh, then release. Take it down. You're coming lying on your back. It's going to feel really good. Okay. Ah. Lying back. Feet come together. Yeah, perfect. Now, option. Hands down by the thighs. Hands underneath the buttocks. I like the hands underneath the buttocks because we've worked a lot on the lower back. So make sure you're protecting that lower back. Now, visualize all of that awesome energy you just fired up in there. And now we're going to start to shift it up. So inhale, leg lifts up, exhale down, inhale. And I really want you to focus on your core doing this. Really using the navel, pull the energies up. It's like a big lever of energy up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep those feet together and breathe. Powerful breathing, very steady rhythm. Starting to flow the energies up into your heart, right? Inhale up. Keep going steady, strong. If it gets too much, switch to one leg at a time or bend the knees. Last 30 seconds. Bring those legs up 90 degrees and hold them there. Go ahead and exhale for a moment. Catch your breath so it's nice and strong. And then let's inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Perfect your posture. Eye focus, third eye rest of the face is so soft. energies flowing up, up, up. Starting to bring that Kundalini, letting it flow as well, curling into the heart, the throat, the third eye. Slow release, control, let the legs down, let the breath go, let the lock release. Everything about this is controlled. The heels are not going to hit hard on the ground. You're going to control them all the way, all the way. Yes, beauty. Then, eyes closed, just feel into that beautiful opening. Let your feet kind of splay. Feel into that beautiful core and navel. Maybe even put your hands on, like right in between those hip bones, right onto kind of over the sacrum, maybe the thumbs up by the navel. And let's just inhale into that lower triangle, expanding it. And then though, let's take the extra sip, bring it up into the upper chest, up through the diaphragm, up into the heart space, push the shoulders back, feel that. Big sigh, ah, chest drops, belly drops. Then let's inhale again right into the belly. Feel it, feel the expansion, prana mixing with all of that beautiful energy, extra sip, rounded lips. Bring it up, bring it up. Hold it. Sigh it out. One more, your own pace. Okay. So, just resting for one moment here. Just take a second. And we're going to roll over onto our bellies. And we're doing a modified boat pose to start to bring the energy now up from the lower triangle and the back body up here. So the feet come together, we interlace our hands. My third eye is right here. And I just want to double check one thing. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be inhaling up. Your feet stay down. They're not coming up in this one. That's the modification. We're opening up here. So make sure your shoulders are in the right places. We're lifting that interlaced fingers off of the buttocks. I'm raising my head up, and we're going to be doing a breath of fire. If that gets too much, you lower the head. You can lower the arms a little bit, but our goal is this posture, breath of fire, for the next 2.5 minutes. I can see Paula smile at me deep down in her soul. Ha ha. Let's do it. Okay. Rise up, press into the earth with the soles of those, with the top of the feet. Let's go. Maybe raise up a little more. You're directing the energies from the lower triangle up to the upper triangle, and the back of the heart space. Keep going. Keep going. You've got this. Take a break if you need. We're getting about 30 more seconds here. Last 10, perfect it. Inhale, squeeze and hold. Oh, release when you're ready. Head to one side. Beautiful, beautiful work. Let it all go. Ooh, that feels good. Now, take a deep inhale here. Hold it. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Sigh. Roll onto your back. Roll onto your back. You actually get to lay here. It's a short little mini Savasana, but you need to be on your back for it. Palms up, corpse pose. Legs can be open. You just want to start to tune into that energy flow. And I think you'll find an openness through the hips, through the belly, through the navel, up into that heart. And just breathe normally. Let yourself enjoy this time. Just enjoy. Yeah. Try and keep your thoughts on your mat. Listening to the song, Light of the Grace, or your Satnam. Try and keep it contained. Breath, energy right here. start to bring your knees up, giving yourself a big hug. Rock from side to side, loosen the lower spine. And then for the next minute, you're just rocking and rolling up and down. You can be holding on to the front of the knees. You can also hold on to the back of the knees if you'd like. And just be conscious that you're shifting, pouring the energies from the lower triangle to the upper triangle. We are balancing like we did with our breath. Me, we, heart at the center. Make sure we use those lower powers. Keep rocking, keep rocking. Last few. And just come with the knees in, lying on the back still. And I just want you to visualize what we're doing before we do it. We're going to come up into a shoulder stance. We're just going to lift up, and we're going to use a breath of fire again to keep funneling this energy. And what's going to happen, everything gets to beautifully flow. So I want your eye focus to be on your third eye, and just allow these energies to shift and balance in the upper triangle. So we're pushing up, okay? Make sure you're really protecting your lower back. We're going to try and keep the legs straight. If that's not an option, please go ahead and just do a waterfall. Put your legs up against the wall here. However is good for you. But coming up, yeah, trying to get straight. Eye focus, third eye. Begin, breath of fire. And again, if you're pregnant, breast, if this is just first couple days of your moon, or it's just too much, long, deep breathing is fine. But if you can give it the extra oomph, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. We're going to call it in.
Reaching deep within my soul, the minute fragment's gonna make me whole. Gonna breathe, breathe, go within. Feeling the power of my spirit, gonna fully embrace it. Not fear it, I got so much love to give.
Woohoo! So much life to live. Yeah, let's breathe. Ignite. Call in all that goodness, all that energy, all that beauty in your life. Going. You call it in. That's how we roll. One more minute in this posture. Okay, getting ready to go into the next posture. So from this shoulder stand, you drop into a plow. So if you can touch the toes behind you, then you release the hands and they go where the feet used to be. So they're going away from the head. That is what is called for in this posture, but you can obviously support yourself. You can be in an adjusted plow. You can have your knees bent. Find what works for you. Settle in. Do not turn your head to look at the screen. Just breathe. And it is breath of fire. So continue. All righty. We are going to continue to call this in for the next 2 minutes and 15 seconds. You're still doing a breath of fire if it's accessible. You're almost there. All right, let's start to bring that breath into just a regular breath. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, hold, you've got this. Now when you're ready to release, take your hands up to support the hips and the buttocks. This is a slow unfolding. Vertebrae by vertebrae, you're dropping back down. Very, very, very controlled. Slow. Now we've been back there for some time, so let your legs stretch out as well. Open up into that corpse pose and just see how that feels. Just to breathe up and in. I'd like you to visualize the breath as a circular motion in. You can either come in, down the back, into the pelvic floor and out the front. Some people find it's much better to visualize coming in the front, down around the back. Try it out, see what works for you, and do a circular breath, creating a flow of energy around your body as you integrate for a moment. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Love this Kriya. I realize I should look at the time. I have no idea what time it is. All right, you keep breathing. Take another minute with our circular breath and just root, crown. You're expanding, you're flowing. last 15 seconds. And start to bring those knees into the chest again. Hands can be on the shins or underneath the knees. Rock a little side to side. And we're going to be rocking up into a celibate pose. So up and down on the spine. And then we come up and into this posture where our knees are bent and we're meant to be sitting here. Now, this one's really hard for me, I have to admit. So I'm going to take some cushion. Let's see how I'm going to do that. I think, no, this time it's going to be here. So find what works for you. It might be a bolster that goes this way. This is going to work for me today behind my knees. But find what works for you. We're doing Sat Kriya in this posture, and you know why now, right? We're just tie myself back up here. Okay, so obviously, what are we doing? We're getting really enhancing. Usually we do our Sat Kriya, just in our rock pose or in an easy pose, but we are really calling on this transformation up. So Sat Kriya, remember, our hands are together, interlaced, Venus lock again, women left thumb over right, index finger is up, and we're here. And just remember, before you do it, you're not like this. You're down, but your elbows should still be touching the head, okay? So if you can, but you don't want it to pull up to do it, you want them down, together, fingers pointed. We're going to be Sat, on the Sat. We inhale, we bring our navel in, and it's going to be really obvious in this posture. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Like make that Buddha belly, like when it comes out, we are moving and shifting here. Nothing to be embarrassed about. That's like a sign of a good breather. All right, so, and a good meal sometimes, but let's call it a good breather today. So 5 minutes. Remember, if your arms get tired, you bring them down to your head, you bring them down to your heart, but you don't let go of your mudra. And that's what we're doing. So I know we're obviously supposed to be very focused on our own awareness, because that's what I'm teaching you to do. But I am going to say sometimes our mind does wander. And one thing that has wandered for me is fluorescent lighting should really be a no-no in modern times. Just saying. It will pull you out of meditation. All right. Enough joking. Let's get ourselves in order here. Right on. Okay, perfect your posture. Let's get ready. Truth is my name. We are pumping the energies up and we are really creating a flow from the root to the crown. Let's go ahead and begin. Sat, Nam, 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 sat, na, 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 two more, sat, na, sat, na. Now inhale, squeeze move on it. It says to tighten the buttocks into the lower back, all the way up through the body, squeezing, igniting that Kundalini. It's rising up, lower triangle, clearing your heart through your throat. The energy comes all the way past the third eye, out the top of the crown. Hold. Slow release. Keep the mudra, bring it down to your heart. Let go of the lock, the breath. Just bring this mudra right to your heart space. Connect. Connect. Okay. Just take a moment breathing in this beautiful state of flow. Now we're going to create a little bit of a toric field, bringing the energies up and in and around. So just listen very carefully. Inhale, bring the mudra up. Hold the breath. Again, squeeze Mula Bandha. Energies up. Like you can see them literally from Mother Earth through your root into your heart, up and out. Open the fingers. Reach, 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 reach. You're still squeezing. Turn the palms facing out. When we release, we're sweeping the aura out to the side. Slow. Your projection, your protection. So healthy, so vital, radiating, radiating. 360 degrees of awesomeness from your being, balanced. Touch when you get your fingertips down to the earth, let it ground you. Crown reaches up towards the heavens. Stay there for just a moment, for a breath or two. There's these beautiful yogi queens just in our power, in our flow, radiating beautiful energy. Flip the palms. Let's sweep it up. Let's make it bigger. Inhale. How beautiful can your aura be? Hands will come to touch in a prayer above the head. When they do, pressure, extra sip, rounded lips. Reach higher. Little squeeze of Mula Bandha. You're going to feel this through both of your armpits. Make sure you do. That's another balancer. Ida Pingala for that central channel, the Shushmana. Now, take all of these energies. It's key. Visualize, exhale, bring them down. Ignite through your crown, the 10th gate. Light up your third eye. Flutter it. Bring it down, clearing, igniting for truth. And we come right into our heart, overflowing with self-love and compassion. Hold it there and breathe. And so we stay in balance. We take another breath here in through the nose. Flip the prayer and bring it down. Right? So we just created this awesome toric field around us. Energies up, energies in, all around. Touch the earth. Bring the hands back out, fingertips to touch. We're going to do it a little bit faster. One more time here. Flip the palms. Inhale, sweep. Palms touch at the top. Extra sip, rounded lips. Hold it, little squeeze. Feel the flow. Exhale, bring it in. Connect at the heart. Inhale. Flip the prayer. Release. Bring it down. When you get there, I invite you to slowly make your way with your eyes closed as much as you can onto your backs for your Savasana. Go ahead and lay right back down. So lovely. And we're going to do a little something special. We're going to, as we lay back, we just cleared and balanced all of these energies, our breath, our movement. Now we're just going to let stuff go. We're going to listen to the Ho'oponopono, and I invite you to literally visualize anything, last thing holding you back, old stories, redemption and forgiveness. Let's leave this class like so in our present flow. Listen, enjoy, visualize. We've got 6 minutes. Just use this prayer. You want to sing it? You can. If you just want to hear it, be clear, do that.
love you. Please forgive me, I forgive you. Thank you, I love you. Please forgive me, I forgive you. Oh, 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 no, oh, no. Mahalo nui loa. Oh, oh, no, oh, no. Mahalo nui loa.
Take a nice long deep inhale in. Let everything go. And again, deep inhale. Letting everything go. And just for the moment, imagine what that's like to just be in this state. If we could rise up without any of the stories, in forgiveness for ourselves and for others, and take this light and this flow and this balance out into our world, not just to end the class, but out into the world today and tomorrow and the next day. And so let's bring our knees into our chest, give ourselves a big hug, rock from side to side. Start to rock up and down. And bring that energy up. And let's take that moment, hands in Gyan Mudra. And just listen. What is it that you're meant to do with this flow? Shift the attention to our love and light, and let's bring our hands to our hearts. First round, just for showing up today. To you, honoring yourself. Second one, we open for each other. Last one, we rise up for the collective, and then we pray back into our truth.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the beautiful
Take that nice long deep inhale and bring your prayer up over your head, holding the breath, sending out this prayer. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing the energies down through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. Bowing down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers. Thanking you for your beautiful energy and time today. We rise up and we greet one another with a Satnam.